So before we go to cutting the mask on the F-16, um, as I've explained, we are doing the mask for the tail. We already finished and painted all the bottom. Now we're gonna go over the top, on the top. So before we go to cutting the mask, I noticed that one section of the tail need to be fixed, and I think it was a good opportunity to show how to um, center things on the frame that you're going to be cutting, how to do circles, and circles will be a useful tool when masking the wheels, when masking very little details that for sure you're going to be using those often, as I have. So let's go right to the chapter. Then the following chapter will be dedicated to the coding and using the math and all the stuff. Okay, so the fun part. So let's go right to this chapter. Before I go to the section for settings, codings, of coding the mask, the depth, and the speed, I forgot to, actually didn't forget, but I didn't cut this part of the tail, this red star, because I thought was pretty much the same as this one. But taking a look at it and actually taking a look of the real thing, it's a bit different. So it's a good opportunity to also trace that thing, that star. Just like we did the last time, I'm going to select here this option for draw a polygon. You have the option of draw lines. You have the option of draw a curve shape. And we're going to be using also draw an arc. Okay, so I'm going to select this. I will do the same thing as before to draw the star. Okay, if you made a mistake when drawing, just click Control Z or to undo what you just did. Like here, you can click it here also, undo. Okay, so that's the star, and I can see the circle is pretty much around that star. So I'm not gonna trace it directly over it. I'm just gonna draw a circle because I already know the shape. So let's zoom this a bit here. Okay, you see this star is pretty different than the previous star. Okay, so okay, like here you can see this is the star I just draw, and this is the other one. So they are different. Okay, I just changed the color so you can tell here the trace is pretty much exactly as decal. Not exact 100%, but good enough. Okay. But I discover that the shape of the star is not 100% symmetrical. Either that or the circle that I'm about to do, it's wrong. Okay, let me show you. Let's do the circle. I will do the circle like this. Click, select the option here for the arc. And you can do anything, just click there and then do this, click again, and there you have it, the circle. Let's put it right here. And then there is an option where you can center everything. For example, I have to just select all the circle and the star, then come here and it says center. And I click center. It's supposed to be centered, but look, it's not. So I believe there is got either the circle is not a circle, which looks like one, or the star is not correct. Let me give you an example. Let's move this star around here and let's do another circle here, like that. Click again, click again. I select everything and click circle. It's perfectly centered. Excellent for those decals, to do decals like that. So, so there's must be a problem with this star. I'm just not gonna deal with that. I mean, to me, it's, you know, enough, close enough. Click the circle again, and click the circle like I said, and then just try to make the circle as close as possible as in the decal, and then just do it manually. Just made a test here and cut that shape. And there, you see, it's perfect. I mean, it's so small that it really won't make any difference when you paint this. No, that decal, this decal here, is supposed to be over the white star as this, like that. Okay, this is the part I'm gonna be keeping. I will not with, just leave it there. So this decal here, I just need to test the size, and it's perfect. I mean, it's perfect. It will be just fine. I'm not gonna place it over, of course, over the decals, so I will not ruin it. So, in my opinion, it will be just perfect. Okay, I just traced this section here, which is the bottom part of the tail, this part of the decal, this one here. I just traced it as I show you in the first chapter. But what I'm going to show you now is that you need to add a section where, or a cut where you need to, where you can lift the decal. So you just have to add a rectangle to it, but what I want to show you is, let's say this is positioned like that. Well, you just select both cuts, and come here and click center. It will center everything that you selected. Okay, look, I just found out there is one little bit tiny dot there that I don't need it. So I will come here, select it, and delete it. Okay, so basically that's about it. What you need to know about centering and doing the circles, which I said before is a very useful tool. For example, for the wheels, it's excellent to mask, to doing mask with that. So I think that's about it for today.